Guys, I'm back again with another video. This week I'll be showing you my fully automatic egg and chicken farm. Now I've been working on this for a couple of weeks now in my Let's Play series and she's finally done. So today I'm going to give you a tour around and show you how everything works. Now it may be a little bit boring since the old days because there's no more water or no hundreds of switches. It just goes by itself all the time. It's an infinity source of food and eggs, constant. So let me get off this platform and we'll get the tour started. Okay, let's get started. So we'll start with the collection room and then we'll move up from there. But this here is the collection room. Pretty basic collection room. Glowstone floor, roof, glass for a nice view all the way around. We're actually standing in an upside down pyramid, I would call it, but inside it's a little bit different shape because we got redstone and etc. hidden in the walls, which is good. It's all covered up. So in this wall here we have a small item sorter which will sort out the items and put them in the right chests. So this row of chests here will just be cooked chickens, and this row here will be eggs. Actually quite a bit of eggs have already built up, and this is just feathers, and the last row is miscellaneous, anything that's not those items. So for example, we got raw chicken in this one, so chickens have died before the process of the farm, which is caused not cooked chickens. Okay, so there, that's pretty much just the collection room. It's where all the items get stored and you can stand AFK for long periods of time. Now let's go up to the actual chicken part of the farm and then we'll go to the redstone at the back of the farm. Okay, so we are standing pretty much in the center of the farm. This is where all the action happens. So right here we have top pens all the way around us, just top pens. Now I'll call these chickens mothers because all they do is lay eggs, and once they have laid an egg, hoppers underneath them would suck it up, put it in a dispenser. The dispenser will automatically shoot the egg out, creating little baby chickens. Now it is hooked up to a daylight sensor, so every 20 minutes or so it will automatically fire these dispensers here, which in those dispensers are lava buckets. So it will pulse out those lava buckets really quickly, then suck them back in. And the baby chickens are fine, but full-grown chickens will catch fire and then run around the pen and then die. And then there's hoppers underneath these half slabs will suck up any loot. And that's pretty much how it works. So the mothers will never actually die. There is about roughly near 10 mothers per top cage. You could put a lot more than that in there if you want to, but that's the way I've done it because some people's computers just cannot handle a ton of chickens. So there's 10 per top cage, and yeah, they'll just constantly lay eggs. It'll constantly get shot out and make little baby chickens, and now little baby chickens will eventually grow up and eventually automatically get cooked. So it's an infinity it's just constant. It's an infinite source of food. You'll never run out again. Now I have left this on overnight already. Like I've sat in this exact room overnight just to test it. It's pretty good. It produces quite a bit of chicken. Obviously you get more chickens if you put more chickens in the top, but yeah, I got to keep that on the low for people's computers, so because this is fully downloadable. You guys can download it, play with it yourselves, and yeah, so that's how the actual farm works itself. The cage pens itself are a nice decent size, so they're not all crammed in there. Even if the lava comes out, the lava blade itself cannot touch the baby chicken. So if a chicken is not grown up, the babies will not die, which is a good thing. So that's part of this design as well. That's why we don't need a 3-part cage, top, then chicken grower, then slaughterhouse. That's it. It's just a 2-part cage. Now let's go to the back of the farm, where all the redstone is. We'll go. Okay, so I'll explain this switch as well before we go up there. So this switch here will actually turn off I would say, just say it turns off the daylight sensor, which turns off the the dispensers. So if the dispensers do not fire, you just get constant eggs. You don't get cooked chooks anymore. So if you want a ton of eggs, you just switch that switch. You'll stop getting cooked chooks, and the chickens in the bottom pens will start to build up. And once they have built up, they're laying a ton of eggs per minute, and you're going to cause lag and all the rest of it. And then when you want to cook them, just turn it back on, and when it becomes daytime again outside, daylight sensors will fire, and what you just heard is an egg being fired out. So let's go back here. So back here, some like the maintenance area. As I said, see, stuff are hidden back here, but there's nothing really hidden in here. You can have a maintenance chest or whatever back here, but I haven't hooked anything up. So that's the redstone that is for the to turn off the dispensers. So here we go. So this here is the actual outer guts of the farm. So I've put a shell obviously all the way around it, because if you just have this floating in the sky, it's going to look pretty ugly. So I figured we'll do put like a shell on it, so it'll look a little bit more decent. Let's go. So this one here is for the mother chickens, and that you've got access all the way around, as you can see, all the way around. And down here is access for your the redstone. So let me explain. Hello chickens. Yes, you do get some escapees, but I'm not sure how to fix that just yet. That's like a bug, but I'll deal with that later. So what we got here, it's pretty compact. Let me jump back up this a little bit. So it's pretty compact. So what we have here, this is like a quick like it's to shoot the dispenser. And pretty much that is like a monostable circuit hooked up to a light sensor. So when it gets the sun starts to rise, it creates a quick pulse. So the first signal will get sent out, which will place the lava down, and the second signal will slowly go there, and yeah, that's how it works. And every time an egg drops into the dispenser, a comparator will pretty much power this. Oh, there we go. Can you see that? So yeah, a comparator will turn off that torch, allowing the clock here to turn and automatically shoot out eggs, and that's how that works. It's pretty actually basic, but I've got to somehow figure out these escapee chickens, because occasionally you might have to come back here and do some slaughtering. But no, that's pretty much the redstone of it, and every one of them are the same. Now, what I've got here is like little light portholes. Now, a lot of people in my Let's Play series were actually telling me that apparently these daylight sensors don't actually need to have direct daylight to work. So I wasn't actually quite sure on that. I didn't look it up, so I don't have too much experience with these daylight sensors. So I put portholes in anyway. So so that's in there on every single one for the light sensors. So let's get back down, and I'll try to show you the item sorter, and then we'll go up the top, and then we'll wrap things up. Okay, so back here, I've got to put some torches in here. It's quite dark. Hello chicken, give me that egg. So as you can see back here, this here is the item sorter. I've got a full tutorial on this already, so if you want to know how the item sorter actually works, see if I can break some of this wood so we can have a quick look at it. We've got a skeleton back there as well, so I must do some more lighting up with torches. Got to be real careful. So there you go. If you want to know how any of this works, just go watch my tutorial on the item sorter, and then you'll get that right away. So that actually automatically sorts out, and the hoppers are used like pipes in this instance, and it runs it to the chest. And as I said, I've hidden a lot of all this stuff. This is just a maintenance area, so you can come back here and do maintenance if you like, or slaughter escapee chickens. Let's take you to. I've got access to the roof, which it's getting dark at the moment. Okay, so I've got access to the roof. I wouldn't come out here during the night time because there will be spawns on the roof here, but I figured I'd put access up here as well. Gives you a great view to my map. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to get down. I'm going to pause the video, wait until the sun is almost risen, like a full day-night cycle, and I'll show you the dispensers firing that lava really quickly, cooking a chicken, like it in action. So let's close that up. Let's go back up here. And we're going to wait up here for, oh, we got a bunch of little chickens in here. Grow up, guys. So, yeah. I'll wait in here for the, for daylight to, well, the sun to go down and the daylight to come up. And then from there, it should automatically cook them. But we don't have any full-grown chickens just yet. Hopefully that doesn't affect the video too much. Now, as I said, I did leave it overnight, and when I come back, everything was still working fine. We just had about 10 chickens running around out here, which I had to slaughter. I'm not sure how to fix that. That's, yeah. I'll have to come back and change some design things later on, but I think it's pretty cool at the moment. Okay, so I'll be back soon. The sun has gone down. Now we have to wait for the sun to come up for the cooking process to start. So I'll be back soon. Okay guys, I'm back. It's almost daytime, almost sunrise. So what in front of us, we got one full-grown adult chicken and one baby chicken. The baby chicken shouldn't get a scratch on it, but the full-grown adult chicken should get cooked, and the dispensers should suck up the loot underneath the half slabs here. Now it should be firing any second now, very shortly actually. I'm just not sure exactly when. But yeah, the baby chicken should not get a scratch on it, but the full-grown will get cooked. Have no clue what's just about to happen to them. There you go. And that's it. And the loot's automatically sucked up straight away. You don't even get to see the loot. It's like straight down like a vacuum cleaner. Now that would have happened to every single pen, so we shouldn't have any full-grown adults left. They will get sucked up. Oh, we have an escapee. Where you going? Okay, so they will get sucked up and automatically get sorted, and they will end up down where they're meant to end up. So as you can see, the it's gone up a little bit, and yeah, so that's pretty much how it works. And if we, as I said, if we switch that switch there, it will turn off the auto cookers, and then that will enable the chickens to get fully grown and start laying eggs, and more chickens will come. And oh yeah, I've tested it out. It's completely crazy. It will do some crazy things to your computer if you let it build up after a while. But we are pretty much coming to an end for this video. As I said, the world is fully downloadable, so you guys can come play with it yourselves and take it apart if you want to and see how it all works. And that is on my main channel. You can go there, and there will be a on top of the banner there will be a world save button. You can just click and that will send you there. Texture pack is all in the description below if you need to know all that. But yeah, so anyway guys, I'll catch you all later.